I'm a homeowner. Say it. How does it roll on your tongue? Feels pretty darn good, right? It's not a pipe dream. It is a reality that can happen to any one of us. Saving money for a house can be a long and daunting process, but we have simplified it for you with these amazing tips to help you save more in a shorter time. Don't miss out on our bonus secret tip that will put you in the mood for, well, you're going to have to watch till the end to find out. Hey everybody, welcome to Frugal Facts. Today we're going over the 10 tips on how to save for a house. Make sure to watch until number 1, because it's one of the most amazing saving tips I've ever seen. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so we can help you with saving tips regularly. Now let's get straight into the video. Number 10. Set your goals and build a budget around them. The journey towards owning a home is not easy. You're going to have to sacrifice a lot to meet the gigantic achievement. To do that, you have to start by setting goals. For example, if you want to buy a house worth $500,000 in 5 years, you know that every year you have to have $100,000. It is a tough decision and you'd have to sacrifice a lot to get to that point, but the fruits are totally worth the sacrifice. Building a budget around your goal allows you to know what you need to cut back on so that you can achieve the amount you require per year. This can be in terms of moving to a cheaper locale, downscaling your living conditions, etc. Sticking to that budget will get your dream home in no time, and you can go back to splurging on Nike and Champion brands, though we don't recommend it if you want to live a frugal lifestyle. Number 9. Automate savings. The surest way to save is to automate your savings. Money can be deceiving. It attracts you to all the nice popping things, and if you listen to it, none of you will have the last laugh because you'll be too broke to smile. Spending money is very easy, and deciding to save after you've deducted your expenses is like counting the hours backward. It never goes well. Automating your savings is the best way to ensure you're putting some money away for other goals such as saving for a house. It is commonly referred to as paying yourself first. Whatever you decide to call it, you can put 20% to 30% of your income towards your savings. If you're saving for a home, you need to take extreme measures to make sure that every month, money is being transferred from your regular account to a savings account to help you reach your goal of saving for a house faster. No one wants to rent a house till they're old and gray. Number 8. Save your tax returns and end-of-year bonuses. Getting your tax refund feels awesome. Maybe you plan to treat your family to a vacation, but foregoing luxuries can help you save money for your house. The average tax return per individual in 2019 was $2,535. Coupled with end-of-year bonuses and other monetary perks, you can put away a nice package towards your house. This is not to say that money won't tempt you left, right, and center, but this is where self-discipline plays a big role. Learn to say no to yourself. Alternatively, put that money into a fixed deposit account where there are limitations so that when temptation comes, you can't touch it. Remember that the situation is not going to be permanent. You'll still get time to go on all the vacations you want when your home has been paid for and you're financially free. Number 7. Quit money gobbling habits. Let's be honest, you have tried to quit eating out and failed. Eating out is fun. When you sit somewhere and wait to be served like a king, it feels good. Knowing you have no dirty dishes to clean after only strengthens your resolve to eat out. It is important to note that you're a king only if you leave a nice tip. But seriously, eating out is an expensive habit. Let's look at some numbers. An average household spends $3,000 a year eating out. For example, at Subway, a 6-inch Ultimate Steak goes for $7.29, a Veggie Delight costs $5.98, and a bottle of Dasani water costs $2.19. That meal totals $15.46. Assuming you use the same amount of money 3 times a week, you spend $49.38 a week. That's $185.52 in a month. How much do you spend in a whole year? Do the math and your jaw will drop. That is a good amount of money that can help add to your savings on a house. Making your food at home costs so much less, and also you eat healthy and nutritious meals at a fraction of the cost of dining out. You not only save money, but you also save your health. Other money-consuming habits include impulse buys. On average, consumers spend $254 per month on impulse purchases. Brand name purchases. They do make you look rich, but would you rather look rich or be rich? Vices, such as smoking and drinking. Instead of overindulging and waking up with a foul-smelling breath and a pounding headache, use that money to save for a house. Number 6. Get an extra income. You try to do your calculations, but nothing works. You scratch your head trying to come up with ideas on how to best utilize your $3,500 salary and afford to save some for your house, but all that comes out is dandruff. You can clean off dandruff, but you're still broke. It is time to come up with a new plan. Finding a second job. An extra income can help you expedite your process towards saving for a house. For example, if you earn an extra $2,000 a month from side hustles such as walking dogs, nannying, freelancing, etc., you can save that money for your house and live off of the rest of your salary. You'll thank us later. If you want to save for a house fast, your primary income alone is not enough. It may take you forever to finish because you'll be forced to save the minimum amount. For example, if you start saving for a house when you're 25, you may finish paying for it at 55. That is not going to work. We all want to enjoy the fruits of our labor, and living rent-free because you worked hard is one of those fruits. Number 5. Choose a staycation instead of a vacation. We dream of a vacation to all these nice places with sandy beaches and great weather, that sometimes we start planning for one from the beginning of the year. Who wouldn't want to go to the Maldives for fine dining 6 feet under the waterline? Don't worry if you can't swim, it is completely safe. Looking at the numbers, a family of 4 spends at least $4,500 on a vacation that lasts maybe 4 to 5 days. Coming back home, they're scraping just to get by. Instead of wasting so much money on a 4-day getaway, why not do a staycation instead? Driving to local attractions can be very relaxing and eye-opening as well, and you wouldn't spend close to $1,000. We bet you don't know the history of the town you live in. If not, it is time to educate yourself on that and save money you'd have used on a vacation. It can go a long way in helping you save for a house. Number 4. Downsize. You're tired of whipping up thousands of dollars to pay rent on someone's property, and you're looking to have your own. Good for you, but you're still living in that $2,200 apartment that you hardly ever spend time in, which limits you from saving the money you have set towards owning a home. Solution? Downsize. A smaller house may not be what you're looking for, but if you want to own a house, moving into a smaller one could be a better option to help you save money and get you closer to that dream of owning real estate. If you don't have a family, you don't need an extra bedroom. You can get a smaller house at $800, saving you $1,200 that you can put forward as part of your down payment. Number 3. Sell stuff you don't need. See that hoopty sitting in the garage collecting dust? Why not make some green paper out of it? We know that some things are kept for sentimental value, but why leave it there with rusting metal only to sell it later as scrap? Why spend maintenance money on it if you can't take it for a spin? You can get up to $5,000 depending on how well you have maintained the car, but if it is completely dilapidated, you can settle for $1,000, which is also a good price instead of letting it rust in your parking lot. You can also sell clothes, toys, tools, and furniture that you don't use to give you some good bucks. For example, the easiest way to sell old furniture is to slash the price by 20% of its original price if it is in good condition. Selling the things you don't need creates space for you and gives you money, which you can use to get closer to your goals, such as saving for a house. Number 2. Rent your spare rooms. Are you strapped for cash and you have rooms in your house that you're not using? You're wasting your money paying rent for a 2-bedroom house if you use only one of them. If the place you live is at a strategic location to your work and other essential facilities and you don't want to move, consider renting out your spare bedroom. A 2-bedroom house averages $1,207, while a 1-bedroom rents at an average of $979. That is a $228 difference. Let's say you find a roommate and charge them $400. You can save on your rent and have money to spare. It is worth noting that not everybody qualifies as a roommate. You don't know the type of people you invite into your house. You can come across a typical Karen or an axe murderer. That is why it is important to vet potential roommates before you can make a final decision. Better yet, you can find someone you know and sublet to them and put the money towards your goal to save for a house. Number 1. Cut back on your retirement savings. Saving for retirement is one goal that most of us hold close. It not only sets you up for financial independence in your later years, but also cushions you from having to work throughout your old age. If you're young and you're looking to save for a house, you can cut back on the amount you put towards your retirement and add it to your savings for the house. For example, if you save $2,000 a year for retirement, you can save $700 and put the $1,300 towards saving for a house. Alternatively, you can freeze your retirement savings for a certain period and save up for a house. You can always go back to saving for retirement once you're done with buying the house of your dreams. This will help you pay for a house quicker, and the faster you buy one, the sooner you can go back to your retirement savings plan. If you're close to retirement, however, it is not advisable to freeze your retirement plan. Bonus tip: factor in the unknown. You are 1 foot in the door to save for a house, then boom, they tell you that you need more money for closing costs such as title fees, attorney fees, homeowner insurance fees, property tax, and, yeah, you guessed it, miscellaneous fees, like you need to pay those fees. Being prepared won't leave you picking up your jaw from the floor, and it is not about just saving for a house, but life in general. Factor in that your spouse may leave, you may go bankrupt, you may be ordered by the doctor not to take a shower. Don't look so stoked. You most certainly will end up smelling like a dirty sock. So there you have it. What frugal methods do you use to save your hard-earned cash? Like this video and let us know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss more videos of saving tips and much more. Check out this playlist of my top 10 videos of saving money tips, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.